What's up? My name is Ashley, and yes, I am back. I am back. You know, it's been about it's been a minute. It's been a minute, and yes, I know it's been a good minute. But yeah, I'm back, and I had to take a break. You know, I'm sorry. I truly apologize for leaving the way that I did. Just fell off the face of the earth and everything for the most part. But my sincerest apologies. But yeah, I had to take a break because a lot of personal stuff going on, and stress of that, and then stress of trying to get the videos up. Consistently, I had to take a complete break and just like de-stress. But I'm back. I'm back, and you can see the title of this video. I'm doing a video that I was supposed to do like 7 months ago. Yes, I'm finally doing this Q&A that I was supposed to do 7 months ago. Like, my brother-in-law has literally been giving me shit for the past 7 months because I ain't done it yet. And my sincerest apologies. Y'all kept asking for it, and I was like, yeah, I'm gonna get to it. I never got around to it. I honestly have recorded this Q&A before, and I was gonna upload it when it was supposed to be uploaded 7 months ago, but something happened with the video and the audio, and it's like, so and I was supposed to re-record it, and I just never got around to it. So apologies for that one. And to make up for that, I'm actually gonna do another Q&A really soon. In fact, post your questions down below. And any questions that's in my that I don't answer in this one, this is gonna be a short video because I don't have a lot of questions. But any questions that I don't answer there and that you want me to answer, I'll answer them. You can ask me anything. It's one of those things, it ain't gotta be necessarily directed towards a show I react to, or a show that I like, or just any type of videos. But yeah, you can ask me anything. I'm trying to get the new Q&A up by next week. I know you probably like, yeah, okay, Ash, you said that like 7 months ago, never got up. No. My brain's a lot more focused now. De-stress, and I could be able to get that as well as a bunch of other videos up. So yeah, post your questions down below. I'm still looking for a name to call you guys. You know how people have, like, people with channels, I don't have a name to call my subscribers, even though there's two as a suggestion in my Q&A, but we'll get to that, okay? But a couple of quick announcements real quick. I haven't just been lollygagging, while I took my break. I'm actually working on a few things. For one, I'm gonna have a new channel, and it's a gaming channel. I'm about to get that set up, and that should be coming up really soon. It's nothing up there yet. I actually haven't even set it up. Well, by the time this video is up, I'm gonna have the channel set up, but I'm not gonna have any videos up. I should have. Hopefully, I can have some videos up starting next week. And the first game that I will be playing is the Telltale's Walking Dead series. And the whole point of this, channel is not because I'm a good gamer. It's the whole point of it is that I'm not, because I'm not. I love video games, but I don't often play them. So my skill level is a little shot, So so yeah, that'll be the whole purpose of the game. It's so if you're looking for a channel that just laugh at someone's expense, that's literally what my channel is. You can just laugh at and just have a good time, and hopefully it'll be fun and funny, and yeah. And yeah, there's another thing that I have been working on. It's not necessary, it's in progress at the moment. It's going to come at a much later date, but it is being worked on at the moment. I have a web series that I'm working on. It will be on a different channel. Another one, a channel that I'm working on as well, that I'll be running. It's not up yet, but when I move forward with that, and have much more progress with it, I will give more details when the time comes. Guys, I'm back, man. Am I the only one excited? Probably, because I'm surprised I haven't unsubscribed from me yet. I very much can say that I am a shitty YouTuber. I'm so sorry for that. But I'm still having a blast. I'm still having a blast, and I hope you are too. Hit the like button, just because I'm back. Hit the little bell thing so you can be updated, well not updated, but you know, be notified when I upload something, you know? Because hopefully I can have, because I still have like a whole bunch of videos that I haven't uploaded yet that I recorded before I took my break, but I just never got around to uploading them. But yeah, like I got Orphan Black is back. I will be uploading a bunch of those episodes, you know, because I've been doing the reaction videos for them. I just haven't got around to editing and uploading those, but hopefully I can get those up. Get those up back to back to back to back. As always, my Facebook page is down in the description of my gaming channel. Like I said, by the time I get this edited up and everything and have this uploaded, my gaming channel will be set up. So if you want to subscribe to that, you can do so. You can do so. I will be doing movie trailers, crack videos. I know y'all love my crack videos that I react, the crack videos I react to. If there's something, like I always say, something you want me to react to, just put a link in the description, let me know, or you can send it to my Facebook page and message me up. I get notified whenever I get something on it. Go ahead and like my Facebook page, you know? Get some likes on that. So you can, because that's what, I usually do my updates at. My Tumblr will be in the description. I'm not on Tumblr as often as I would like, but you know, now that I'm de-stressed, hopefully I can be back up there more often, you know? I think I should get started. Should we get started? Let's get started. You ready? Let's go. Okay, first up we got OKC Thunder Up 1823, and they asked, who's your favorite Walking Dead character? That's very easy. Just if you see my Walking Dead reaction videos, my favorite character is hands down Michonne. Like, Michonne is the greatest, the best. She's the most badass, the most kick-ass, beautiful, just amazing, like inspirational, just especially compared to her you know, comic counterpart. I mean, her comic character is very badass, beautiful, and all this other stuff. But she's much more uplifting character, and it's to me one of the best changes that I think, character-wise, that they made from comic to TV series is what they've done with Michonne. Because if you read the comics, you know that Michonne is she lives a life very miserably. She's the tragic character of the series, and I'm glad that they made that the adjustments that they made with Michonne's character. It's hands down one of my favorite things. Yeah, next up we got Monique West, and she asks, do you consider yourself to be a Michonne shipper? Yes, absolutely. It's funny because I actually wasn't a Michonne shipper at first. I think because in my head, and I wrote a post about this on Tumblr like a long time ago, but why I wasn't really why I was hesitant to be a Michonne shipper. I didn't become a Michonne shipper till the end of season 4. People were already shipping before that, but I think I was, because the fact that I'm very protective of the character Michonne. I was very hesitant towards it because I couldn't let go of the scene where Rick and Michonne first met, where he's interrogating her and he grabs her bullet wound unnecessarily, and it bothered me for like the longest time, and I was like, there's no way I'm gonna ever ship them, because that moment was branded in my brain, and I was like, no, like no. he treated her, I mean, I understand the circumstances and everything, but it was that moment where he unnecessarily grabbed her bullet wound. It was too much. It was too fucked up, and I hated that moment. So like I said, I was very protective over the character Michonne from the beginning, because I already, like, when you find yourself in fandoms, you find yourself, especially when it comes to black characters, especially black female characters, it's a lot of racism and hate towards those characters, unnecessarily so. And Michonne was one of those characters where if you're like in the fandom and you're online, like I knew it was coming, but it was a lot of racist hate, unnecessary. It was ridiculous. But yeah, and also by season 4, it was that whole, is it going to be the Rashon? Is the ship going to be Rashon, or is it going to be Dixon, which is Daryl and Michonne? And in the first half of season 4, it was kind of even, but we had more. We had Rashon's scenes in the beginning of the season, the first half of the beginning of the first half, and well, another thing is I didn't want Michonne had to deal with that baggage of Rick. He's someone who carries a lot of it all the time, and not to mention he has like 2 kids. It was like she don't need that baggage, you know what I'm saying? But and it was like it seemed like Daryl had less baggage. This is why I'm still a fan of Daryl, by the way. And they seem to have a fun bond and everything. And I wanted to see what that relationship. I was definitely leaning more towards Dixon at the time because less baggage for Michonne to have to deal with. By the second half, when Michonne ends up back with Rick and Carl, and you see them, the 3 of them together, and I was like, I was still hesitant. I was like, these scenes were so good, and her and Carl was so great together, and I loved it. I think with a lot of fans, it was Carl that brought them on board to the Rashon ship, and that's what I won't say that's what it did for me, but it definitely helped. The moment that I decided to ship Rick and Michonne was after they killed the Claimers, and they were walking on the train tracks, and she said, and she goes up to him and asks him if he's okay, and he's like, no, he asked her if she's okay, and she's like, yeah. She doesn't even ask him, he just says, I'm okay, like reassuring her. And she was like, I know. He's asked how. Is that because I'm okay too? It was that moment that I was like, fuck, I have to ship them now. Like it was just too great of a scene. Like I had to ship them. There was nothing I could do about it. I fought it so hard. I fought it all season. The break before season 4 started, and people was already shipping them from the season finale and season 3, and by season 4 finale, it's like I had to give in. There was nothing I could do about that, and I haven't been off that ship since. And it's sailing, and I don't regret it at all. Big_fan TWD asks, "What's your favorite season of The Walking Dead?" That's actually a good question. I actually don't think it is genuine. When people ask me what's my favorite stuff, it's very hard for me to answer in general. Favorite season of The Walking Dead. I probably should have thought about this before I started answering the questions. Like I had the questions right in front of me, and That's a good question. It might be 5 or 6. 5 was a very emotional, draining. So I'll say emotional, draining season. Emotionally, because it kicked off with with a bang. The season 5 premiere, literally, and and then going against the cannibals, the termites, and the whole Beth's death. Which, by the way, I loved. Dang, what was the cop lady's name? I can't think of her name right now. I loved that character. It was sad to see her go. I know a lot of people hated her. Dawn. I know a lot of people hated Dawn. I loved Dawn. Dawn was the bee's knees to me. But then again, I'm also someone who loves Jadis. What's her name? I called her Judas all season for season 7. So I can't even remember her actual name. I think it's Jadis, whatever. But I love her too. So shows you the kind of person I am. But yeah, I love season 6 as well. Rashon went canon. Yes. You had No Way Out. No Way Out was great. Morgan was back in the fold. We got Hilltop, and it was the beginning of going against the Saviors. So it was a great season. It was, oh man, so I'll probably say 5 or 6. Season 4 was great too. I think the only episode I didn't really enjoy for season 6 was the Daryl and Beth episode. I didn't hate it, but that was the lowest point of the season for me personally. But yeah, season 4 was a great season as well. You know, the governor's return and everything. Trying to find, you know, the medicine, the sickness that plagued the so they literally got hit with like everything back to back to back to back to back. You know, the illness hit, you know, not the, it wasn't, well, the illness hit, but like it was walkers and people were getting killed. People were getting sick and dying. Like some of the main characters was really ill, like Sasha. Glenn was on death's door. Sasha was pale as hell. It was then, you know, right after, you know, we get that situated, the governor returns, and we get those 2 episodes. I like those episodes as well. I don't necessarily watch those. Make sure those were, you know, episodes I had to watch, you know, for the when I do like rewatch or when a marathon is on. You know, those episodes I can skip. But and it's also the season we meet Tara, Abraham, Rosita, and Eugene. You know, those are all characters I like. Rest in peace to Abraham. Rest in peace to Big Red, man. Mr. Dolphin Smooth himself. Yes. Dang. What was the question? What was your favorite season of Walking Dead? 4, 5, and 6. It's one between those. I would say, I don't know, but yeah, it's one of those. You also asked Rick or Daryl. Now, big underscore fan TWD. You already know how I feel about Daryl. Anybody who watches my reaction videos know how I feel about Daryl, especially with this past season. I don't like him. So Rick automatically wins. But even if I still liked Daryl, like if this was back in season 5, I probably would have picked Daryl. Probably. Because Rick annoyed the shit out of me in season 5. I couldn't really do it season 5 Rick. But I'm talking about after this question was made, when the question was asked, it was actually mid-season 7. But even then, I would have picked Rick because, you know, I stopped liking Daryl, honestly, season 6. It started, I think, season 5, but I really stopped liking him. Started disliking him season 6 and season 5, and then like I still liked him season 5, but like it started in that season where like the decline of my liking him. Cause I still said, like, in my head, Daryl died. The Daryl that I liked died at the prison, because I haven't really enjoyed his character since. So yeah, it's Rick, and I love Rick. So it's not because I hate Daryl; it's because I love Rick. That's why I'm picking Rick. And also, I guess also because I hate Daryl. But yeah, I'm picking Rick. Rick is a great character. He gets questionable at times. He has his moments, like every other character in this series with me. I'm like, but you know, he loves his kids. He tries his best. Sometimes I can't deal, but he's been, for the most part, okay with me since No Way Out. Since the No Way Out storyline, for the most part. He's so bow-legged. Andrew League is so bow-legged. I don't know why that's like something that popped in my head just now, but his bow-leggedness tickles me. Eric Stewart asks, what made you want to start doing reaction videos? Honestly, I was someone who liked watching it. Like what this channel originally was me doing recap videos. They're not up here no more. Well, I think there's like an Orphan Black one, but I'm so detailed when it comes to me doing recaps, is that it was just as long as the actual episode. So it'd be like a 45-minute long recap or something. So yeah, and I was originally do it for the Bad Girls Club, but I stopped because I didn't like the season, and I was like, yeah, I can't do this anymore. So I actually stopped, wasn't doing anything on the channel for a while. But I actually what made me decide, it was actually, I think it was Walking Dead videos. It was I didn't even really know like it was a thing that people react to Walking Dead episodes. It was, I happened to stumble across people reactions to season 4, because I started season 5, and I think it was on break, and I saw people react to the mid-season finale for season 4, the episode where Herschel dies, and I was like, oh snap, this, I could see people's reaction to that, like literal, like real-time reaction, and it was, and I enjoyed it. It's thing about reaction videos, and I was watching them like all the time. The thing about reaction videos though is that, you know, people don't like, why would I want to watch somebody watching something, you know? I like reaction videos because it's kind of like when you have like something you like, or like you want somebody to like see it, so you like, it's kind of like when you have like say like you have a video that you whether you like it, dislike it, or something, and you want to show a friend or someone, you know, show somebody it, so you can see the look on their face or see how they react to it. That's what reaction videos for me. I want to see how someone reacts to, like, you know, something funny, like, oh man, it's like, did you like see if they laugh, or like something you think they enjoy and like get a kick out of it, and see their face or something, you know, something like that. And that's what reaction videos to me. I started doing them because honestly I needed a hobby. I needed something to do, or like I needed like a distraction from certain things in my life, and this was something, it like, and also it helped me with my, you know, editing skills and stuff like that, and it was just something I wanted to do, and it helped me. It helped my editing skills. It's changed a lot more. So yeah, that's why I needed something that I felt that I would enjoy doing for me, and if people just happen to so watch it, which I hope they would, if not, then hey, I was still gonna do them because I enjoy it. Was that a lame answer? I mean, it was a genuine one, but Rick Grimes asks, how old are you? I'm currently 26 years old. Yeah, that's a thing. I'm a quarter of a century old, +1. Will you do more Vine reactions? If you want me to do more Vine, if you want me to do more Vine reactions, like I said, you can just send them to me. You can post a link, post a comment with a link to the video and with the title, or tell me what it is, or even if you don't tell me. I mean, I love doing reaction videos and Vine reactions. I know y'all love me when I do my crack videos, reactions. I might actually start making crack reaction videos. I'm thinking about it. Yeah, just send them to me. You can send it to my Facebook. Link will be in the description to my Facebook page. So yeah, just send it to me. We're good. We're good. Do you live in America? Yes, I live in America. I actually mention it sometimes when I'm watching Walking Dead. I mention, because you know they're in Alexandria, and I'm actually not from don't live in Alexandria, but I live in the Northern Virginia area, so which is where Alexandria is located. So I'm like, I'm probably make a joke in my Walking Dead reaction videos when they're like outside and stuff. It's like, this is clearly not Virginia, Northern Virginia, but okay. I was like, this is, they're clearly not filming there, which I know they still film in Georgia, but I'm pretending it's Northern Virginia, because I would crack a joke. It was like, why can't nobody find any hair products? There's beauty supply stores everywhere. And, so yeah, I do live in America. I live in Northern Virginia. That's where I'm currently located. I'm not going to say exactly where. I mean, not like anyone's going to stalk me or anything, but And your last question was, what is your subscribers goal? I actually don't have one. I told y'all I'm a terrible YouTuber. I mean, I don't really have goals or anything. I'm set to entertain and hope people enjoy it. And like, I think my current subscribers is like 500 or something. But yeah, I'm not sure. I mean, I don't really have a goal. If I happen to get more subscribers, then golly gee oh me, congratulations. But yeah, it's whatever. Like I said, I just do this for fun for the most part. Next up, Jess Grimes. I'm side-eyeing your name though. I hope your real name is Jessica, and you didn't put Jess Grimes in memory of Jess. See. The question was, how long have you been watching How to Get Away with Murder and The Walking Dead? I started How to Get Away with Murder from the beginning when it came out. I think I missed the first episode, but I watched it like the next day because I forgot it was coming out. Yeah, I've been watching it since the beginning. I actually, for the first half of season 2, I was doing a podcast and with a friend of mine, and we would talk episode by episode. It was that and a bunch of other shows. How to Get Away with Murder, Empire. Shit, I forgot. Not Shameless. How to Get Away with Murder, Empire. I forgot the other shows that I used to do. It was an HBO show that I can't think of the name of right now. Hold on, let me check. Yeah, the shows we used to discuss was How to Get Away with Murder, Screen Queens, American Horror Story Hotel, Empire, The Leftovers, and Fargo. Those were the I'm not sure if there was another one, but yeah, those were the shows that we used to do. It was only for like half a season. It was the first half of, and every now and again, like at the end, I would discuss Walking Dead because he didn't watch it. But How to Get Away with Murder was actually our most popular segment, to the point that we used to put that in the front of the the podcast, because we used to start off with Empire, but How to Get Away with Murder was actually turned out to be our most popular segment that people enjoyed. But yeah, those were I love How to Get Away with Murder. It's one of my favorite shows currently. I actually stopped watching a lot of shows because I get behind it, but How to Get Away with Murder and Walking Dead are two of the most, and Orphan Black are the most consistent shows that I definitely watch. And those are I won't say part of the reasons because those are the 3 shows I do reaction videos to, but I think because it's the ones I enjoy the most. Like but yeah, those are the ones that like I gotta catch up on Leftovers. Like I used to watch Shameless, I gotta catch up on that. I'm behind on Game of Thrones for crying out loud, you know? So like yeah, Walking Dead. When did I start watching Walking Dead? My parents were actually watching Walking Dead first, but they had stopped. I think it's because my mom started working on Sundays or something like that, so kind of threw everything off. So they stopped watching it. I started, I think it was a marathon going on. No, it wasn't a marathon. It was just happened to be on. No, it was a marathon, and it was showing. I think it was the mid-season. No. Season 2 had ended, and it was showing a marathon, probably for like 4th of July or something. I don't know. They do marathons for Walking Dead for like no reason whatsoever. It's like, oh, it's a holiday, let's do Walking Dead. That's how AMC. That's how AMC gets down. AMC's The Walking Dead. And I just happened to cut. I think it was a marathon. I just happened to watch it, and I was into it. I had to watch it. It was really, really great. It was really, really great, and I loved it. Yeah, and I've been hooked ever since. When I started watching it real time was season 3, because I was caught up from the marathon. I was like, okay, yeah, I'm gonna keep watching it. So when season 3 came out, I was right there watching everything, and that's the season when Michonne came on the scene. Technically, she came in season 2, but that's beside the point. Yeah, because I remember people was wondering who was gonna play Michonne and everything and stuff like that. It was a whole buzz about, you know, who would be casted, because I remember the popular at the time, because I don't think, you know, the Night Gorilla wasn't really wasn't exactly known at the time. And I think a popular choice was the actress Tracy Thoms, to play Michonne, which I thought would I think would have been cool, but you know, and I was a fan of Tracy Thoms at the time, so I was like, I'm with it. But I loved the Night Gorilla, perfect casting. The other question was, what's your Insta? I'm assuming you mean Instagram. I actually don't have one. But how about this? I have thought about it. I have thought about making an Instagram and a Snapchat. I haven't, but if I say when I get to, I don't know how many subscribers I have right now, but when I get to 1,000 subscribers, or maybe 1,500, depending on how quickly it comes about, because I'm still working on other stuff, and you know, main reason I don't have an Instagram because I don't take pictures. And I was like, the fuck is the point of me? But this was back when, you know, it was mostly just taking pictures on Instagram. Now we got video and all sorts of things up there. But I'm interested in getting an Instagram. I'm thinking about it. So if I hit 1,000 subscribers, I'll get an Instagram and I'll try to use it. I actually have a Twitter. I don't use it, but if you like me to use it, just let me know. Comment down below if you want me to use my Twitter for things, for updates, or just randomly talking on Twitter, which I'm probably gonna do. I probably should, you know, so because a lot of people are on my Facebook page, which is what I was planning on doing my updates. I do have a Tumblr. I'm about to start getting back into using that. So yeah, I will get an Instagram. I'll tell you what, I'll get an Instagram when I hit 1,000 hit 1,000 subscribers. I'll get a Snapchat when I get 1,500 subscribers. Then I'll get a Snapchat. Deal? Deal. Deal or no deal? Take it or leave it. Sorry. Also, can you react to one of my Walking Dead videos? Absolutely. Just I'll check it out. I'll check what videos you get, or if there's a specific video you want me to react to, again, just comment down below with a link. I got you. I got you. It says not that good, but still, who cares? I just like reacting and shit. I really do. So yeah. He said, you've been here a while, keep up the good work. Yeah, I know you've been here for a while. Yeah, I see you comment, and you know, keep up the good work. Thank you. Thank you. West Russ 94. Do you like making videos? Yes and no. Yes and no. I like making videos, but it can be stressful sometimes. And people like, you know, it's just a reaction video. How can it be stressful? You just cut faces, not put much effort to it. It can be because, you know, like with my reaction videos, y'all already know when I do reaction videos, I have a tendency to react to most of the episode. Like, I don't cut it down to 15 minutes because I want people to, and I don't monetize those videos. So I do those, you know, specifically for y'all. And it gives much reaction as possible. Like I said, I don't monetize those videos, so I'm not making any money off of those. But yeah, I do enjoy it. It can be a little stressful because, you know, I have a tendency to try to do everything at once, which causes a lot of stress because I'm trying to like edit a reaction video and I'm trying to do something else. And also, I got stuff in my personal life, so sometimes me trying to edit videos get in the way, and sometimes I need a break from a distraction from my distraction, which is making videos. So it can be a little hassle. But yeah, my Miss Jenkins videos, I want to get back into that. But you know, I'm trying to keep. I would try to keep up with my reaction videos. I don't want to fall behind that because I'm trying to film a Miss Jenkins video, and it's like, when I gotta wait. But I'm definitely going to try to get back into those as well. For, filming my Miss Jenkins videos. That's what I wanted to do most of the summer, but I just haven't gotten around to it. But I do have some funny content in here a little bit. I tend for the most part freestyle it. I'll just because it's not scripted necessarily. It's kind of like I may have an idea of like a vague idea of what I'm doing and just go for it. But yeah, actually I don't really script any of my things. I don't think it's anything I've actually scripted on this channel. Like even when I did my for How to Go and Murder Your Create Your Own Character thing, it wasn't necessarily scripted. It was like I had a vague idea of what I was going to say, what I was going to do, what that character was going to be about. But yeah, none of it's really like I don't have to sit down and like tape up the script before it or something like that. But yeah, I do for the most part do enjoy making videos. Yeah. It says, do you have a Facebook or can you answer questions in most comments? Like I said before, it's either or. You could I do have a Facebook page. You comment link will be in the description. I said this a few times at this point, but yeah, link will be in the description. And you asked me a question and you asked me a question in the comments, I'll answer. As long as you're respectful. I have, I guess people who's been around lately, the last few with some months, I was getting a lot of hate comments and stuff like that because I didn't like Daryl and all this other stuff, and accounts was giving racist hell and shit like that. I was like, whatever, okay. I got to the point and I just started deleting them because before, like, I would just get one once in a blue moon and I would just like respond back, but like just a lot of people was like, thank you for viewing my video and just keep moving. But it got to the point, it's like, okay, I don't want it to be like I made a video about it about the the racist comments and stuff like that, and that's the end of it. I'm not going to keep going back and forth with it. I said my piece, keeping it moving. Now there's a question here that you asked, as well as another person asked this. The first OKC Thunder Up 1823 and West Russ 94 both asked pretty much because I asked before what should I call my subscribers, and they both said Swaggy Peas. Maybe I'm just getting old, or I'm just like out of the loop on shit. What the fuck is a Swaggy Pea? I don't know what that is. I don't know. Like, I don't know what that means. What does the P stand for? I'm probably not gonna call y'all that. But thanks for the suggestion. I mean, y'all probably like the only two that has actually suggested when I asked like what should I call my subscribers. Yeah, both asked the same thing. Like, what the hell does that mean? I don't I don't know what that means. But I hope somebody answer that. I probably could have Googled. Maybe it means something. I don't know what that means. But if you have other suggestions of what I should call my subscribers, let me know. Unicorn Con 379. You asked, are there shows you really like but don't react to? If yes, then how did you choose to react to The Walking Dead, How to Go and Murder, etc., but not others? I think I might have talked about it a bit in a different question, but I do really like other shows. When I started doing reactions, I was actually a lot more consistent with watching shows. Like but it's a lot of shows I do like. I just haven't gotten around to. Like, the only shows I really watch now are the shows I react to, which is How to Get It Murder, Walking Dead, and Orphan Black, which those will be up soon. I'm gonna get this video up first, but I'm gonna get Orphan Black videos up soon. Like, I'm behind with editing like 5 episodes in, and there's only 10 episodes a season. I was working on something else. I was supposed to do because I'm actually an admin in an Orphan Black Facebook group. If you're not in that group, Orphan Black Clone Club, we are the biggest Facebook group on Facebook for Orphan Black, for the Orphan Black fandom. So yeah, you go. Link will be in the description as well for that group. So if you're a fan of Orphan Black, find your way. Welcome to the Trip. Yeah, the reasons why, because I don't know, those were like the three top shows that I liked. I started doing Walking Dead because those were the first shows that I started finding about TV show reactions, or like I think kind of reactions in general. Like I probably seen them before, just didn't pay it any mind. It wasn't until like I said, I was watching people react to the season 4 mid finale, and it caught me off guard. I was like, oh shit. And I think it was because I was like, if I had known about it, I totally would have reacted to that episode. But y'all would have seen me act damn fool, and I was like, oh man, if y'all would have saw my reaction to that episode, to Herschel getting killed, and then everything after, oh man, like my reaction. If you go back and watch that episode, actually, I'll probably put a clip of Maggie's reaction to Herschel. It was a cross between Maggie and Rick's reaction. It got to the point that I was in my room when I was watching. My dad walked in and asked me like, are you okay? And I was like standing up at this point in front of my TV, and I was like, yeah, like get out, trying to get him to get out. And he was like so confused. It was like he thought something happened, like something happened to me, or like something happened in my room or something like that. Like no, I was just watching The Walking Dead. I was just really invested, and I wish I had captured that moment, because every time I think back at it, I laugh. But it was a very heightened emotional moment for me. And if I recorded, had filmed that, it probably would have been my most like emotional reaction to this day, even more than Glenn's death. Well, Beth was the first death. Well, I reacted to Bob dying. Alcoholic Bob. Those was my my season 5 reaction. This is before I was doing the picture-in-picture jump. But yeah, it was Beth's death, and that was the first time I was in a compilation video. Was Beth's death, because I remember that. But yeah, I forgot what the question was. See, I'm ADHD. I ramble. My apologies. I forgot what the question was. Oh, I got into reacted to How to Get Away with Murder, because was I doing Orphan Black before I did How to Get Away with Murder? I might have. Orphan Black, because that's my show. I like that show. I love that show. That show is the shit. And you know, I figured I'd get in on doing Orphan Black, because I don't think no one was really doing Orphan Black reaction videos at the time. I started season 3. I didn't finish I watched second half of season 4. Like I still have my reactions to the about few episodes I didn't upload. And I had to take season 4 down, but because I got a strike for it like a couple months back. Yeah, some months ago I got a strike for it, but I spoke to the production the company who do and I was like, yo, if I just take my video down, we'll take the strike away. And it was like, yeah, we got you. And I was like, bet. So and the production people, like, they're so cool. They're mad chill, you know. But yeah, we did How to Get Away with Murder was after I think I did it. I started mid-season finale for season 2, but it got taken down. I think it was copyright or something. I think I actually reacted to the whole episode, and it was in the thing. I think the music got copyright. I didn't get a strike, but there was they just took it down. But like I said, the first half of season 2, I was doing a podcast, and I was doing a podcast, and How You Were Murdered was one of the things me and my friend John discussed. By the way, the podcast, if anyone was wondering, is called You're Damn Right. The podcast was named after a line in Orphan Black, You're Damn Right. And you look up John and Ash podcast or something like that, and you find we did You're Damn Right, which was all the current multiple shows, and we had Your Childhood Trauma, which was Buffy. We never finished it, and we actually stopped after the mid-season break for that year. We never came back to it because we just got busy, both of us. But yeah, if you want to check that out, you can just Google that online or whatever. I think it was on iTunes. We had it on iTunes as well and other stuff. But yeah, that's So after like we kind of stopped, I just started. I had started doing How to Get Away with Murder because I love the show. It's one of my current favorite shows. Actually, the 3 shows that I do are my 3 current favorites, which is why I haven't let those go yet. Orphan Black, because it's Orphan Black. I had it. It's like I said at the time, there was nobody really doing Orphan Black reaction videos. So like yeah, some people like do skits and stuff like that, Orphan Black skits or whatever, or fan made videos, but not really many reaction videos at the time. So yeah, that was definitely, I had to do. I guess the reason why I don't do other ones, I think because I don't know. That's actually a good question, because like I think I just started. Because I knew I had to keep up with like Shameless. I don't know. Like I'm behind on Shameless. I'm behind on The Leftovers. I'm behind on Game of Thrones. I'm behind on so many shows. The Fosters. Like that was my show. Like and it just started again. And I'm so behind. It sucks, you know. But I think I picked those 3 because I knew I was gonna keep up with them. Like I think I knew deep down I was never gonna let those shows go. Like it's not that I purposely let the other shows go, because I still do enjoy those shows that I love. It's just you know, scheduling, and like I will forget something comes on. Those 3 shows I'm never gonna forget when it comes on. Like I'm not gonna be like chilling on a Sunday like, oh man, I totally forgot Walking Dead was coming on today. I think I did that once. But yeah, I think that's part of the reason why I never actually thought about it, why I chose certain shows and not others. But I think it's because those 3 shows is something I'm never gonna let go. I mean, From Black is on its last season, but I guess I could make the announcement here. I am considering doing live stream reactions for certain shows. And it'll probably be a lot of throwback shows or shows that I just haven't seen. Like one I'm definitely gonna do is Charmed. I grew up. I was a kid when Charmed came out. Charmed came out. And it's my 2 older sisters. See, I grew up watching a lot of shows because I have 2 older sisters. I grew up watching Charmed, Seven Heaven, Buffy, Angel, Xena. From Nikita, the original one, you know, different shows like that. Was it Roswell? Was that around that time? Yeah, it was a lot of shows around that time, and those, like, I was too young to most likely be watching those, but I watched them anyways because I had 2 older sisters. I watched whatever the hell they watched for the most part, except for Jackass. I wasn't allowed to watch that. But one of the shows for that era that always stuck with me, and to this day, it's now like when I did my rewatch for it. When I got older, just happened to rewatch it. It was Buffy the Vampire Slayer. But my older 2 sisters loved Charmed, and I tried to do a rewatch last year, and I got to like season 3, but I had stopped. I can't remember why I stopped, but I'm thinking about starting over because there's some stuff I forgot already, and I just was doing a rewatch like a year ago. I forget stuff very easily. I was doing, but I'm thinking about doing live reactions. The episode is not going to be interaction, but like watching it live. So I'll live stream the episode. And I'm for certain like Charmed. I'm thinking about doing Sex and the City. Because I started watching that some months. I think it was earlier this year. No, it was a few months back. I was I watched the first 2 episodes and then I ended up stopping again. See, that's my thing. I stop a lot, but I'm thinking about reacting to that, live stream those. But yeah, certain shows. If you have a suggestion for a show for me to live stream, and it'll be something I'll have to start from the beginning because I don't want to just start live streaming something in the middle or something like that. Let me know, and I will totally do it. And I'll like schedule it and like to the point that like say like 8 p.m. I'm watching live streaming Charm, so you can set up your Netflix and we can watch it together or something like that. if that's what you like to do. So yeah, Charm, Sex and the City. I can't think of another. If I hadn't already seen Game of Thrones, I would have did that too. If I hadn't already started Game of Thrones. What else? I can't think of another show right now. But oh, like probably Breaking Bad. I've never seen Breaking Bad or Mad Men, so I might get into those. You know, live stream those. Those is on Netflix, right? Because I'm not buying shit right now. Or I don't have time to be looking up shows and stuff. But yeah, those, especially since like I'm back home now. Because before, you know, like I was most of the time I was at my sister's. You would mostly see me like at my sister's house watching a show or something. And since I'm here back home, I'll be I have a lot more. I guess time to myself. Our Sage will still be around. My niece Sage. But yeah, I still watch with her a lot. So yeah, am I still on this question? Oh, Ash, sorry, I just went to a rant with this. My sincerest apologies. My sincerest apologies. I'm just gonna move on. Really, what was I talking about? Now I forgot that easily. Oh, live stream shows. But yeah, that's what I'm thinking about doing. I will be doing more reactions. It just won't be, I won't have the episode in it because I'm gonna do full reaction and then live streaming. And I ain't trying to get copyright strikes. You know, they're gonna be coming after me, y'all. I might do the L Word. I've already seen it though. I have the DVDs somewhere. I think someone stole them though. Well, I stole most of them. Actually, I might do a live stream, the L Word, with someone who's never seen it. And I think I have an idea of someone to do them with. So yeah, that I'm gonna get a new webcam for that though. But yeah, I think I'm gonna do the L Word as well. Maya Kelly. Alright, last question. Or last person who's asking questions. What episode got you hooked on The Walking Dead? I think that was the first episode. It might have been. That's a good question. It might have been the first episode. And I think it was the end when I heard that voice on the radio. Like, it was a good episode, and then that voice on the radio. I love that scene before that, though. When they doing the juxtapose. The cut back and forth with between Morgan and Rick. Where Rick goes back to kill that first walker he's seen. It was the first walker he ever seen. When he stole the bicycle girl. He went back to kill her, but you have Morgan, who has to try to take down his wife. Rick does it. He kills the bicycle girl, but Morgan couldn't do it. I mean, it was more weight to what the hell Morgan was doing. I mean, but it was both weightful. You know, Rick going back to kill that first walker he ever seen, and Morgan, you know, had to take down his wife. It was a very good scene. It was great juxtapose. If I use that word correctly, I don't know. The question was, your last question, which is the last question of this video, is what do you see as the best outcome for how the show should end? Hopefully that won't be happening anytime soon. I hope not. There's a lot of fuckery that goes on in The Walking Dead, but for the most part, I love it. I know a lot of people, you know, feel like the show fell off. Like, no, it's just expanded and changed directions. It's fucking boring if it's going to do the same shit over and over again. People complaining because, you know, it's the same shit. Oh, you go to a new community, it fucks up. Well, now they're in the community and they're still here, you find it boring. But I'm not going to get into that. Anyways, fucking hair. What was the question? Oh, best outcome for the show should end. Honestly, I think Rick, I don't want him to die, but I think like that's how the show is gonna end, with Rick dying. Cause I know Rick is probably gonna die in the comics, but I don't think it's gonna end right there. Because I think Robert Kirkman says, like, yeah, if I kill Rick, he's probably gonna keep going. Because the story is supposed to be more about Carl, if I'm not mistaken. Like, I only recently gotten comics last year. I read like I binge read like 50 in one day, and then got to about 100 a few months later, and then I finally got caught all the way up earlier this year. So yeah, I think Rick dying is probably how the show is gonna end. And I hope it's not for a while, like he just got a new boot jump. You know, you're dealing with Negan. He's trying to keep this community upright. I hope we do keep going past All Out War, because some people think it should end at All Out War. It's like, no, I gotta have the Whisperers. Like, you're not gonna just have me read about the Whisperers in the comics. Actually, before I even read the comics, because I heard people talking about it and stuff like that, and I spoiled myself. Because I was watching, I was probably actually watching Make a Path video. He does a lot of Walking Dead. I don't think he does reaction videos, but he does a lot of reviews, and he does comic reviews and stuff like, and discussions and stuff like that. And I just happened to actually, that's how I found about All Out War. I watched his him explaining, and which is a great video. That's what got me hooked on the comics, was All Out War. Me watching a video of him explaining All Out War before I even read the comics. So I was like, oh yeah, it's like the way he did it was just so badass. I was like, yes, this is the shit. I will say there's one little thing, couple things that I wish happened from the comics and not All Out War, No Way Out, blah blah, No Way Out. That's the story or explanation he was doing, and but anyway, yeah, there's some stuff that happened No Way Out that I kind of wish happened in the show, but hey, it's whatever. It was still a great arc in the show. Just a little different. Anyways, what was the question? Oh, outcome. Yeah, like I said, Rick dying. But yeah, like I said, I hope it doesn't happen anytime soon. Like, he still got a baby. Carl's still doing his thing, you know. Michonne, I don't want her to go through, like, we already seen what, like, Michonne's reaction, sorry, that's what was going on. Michonne's reaction to thinking that Rick died. I mean, I think she's more prepared now, since she's already felt that feeling, and it's like, okay, she knows to brace for it, for the possibility now. Because Rick and Michonne was getting cocky in more ways than one. Anyways, yeah, like I said, Rick dying, and Carl putting Rick down. I mean, that's what Andrew Lincoln wants. That's how he wants Rick to die, by Carl putting him down, which is kind of fucked up. But at the same time, it's like Carl's, the character Carl himself said, you know, if someone's gonna it should be someone who loves you, and no one loves Rick more than his damn son, Carl. Carl looks up to Rick. And that's to me how the show should end. And if they happen to do a spin-off following Carl's life, a few years later, when, you know, Chandler is a little more grown up, and we can pick up where Chandler, if he wants to do that, I wouldn't mind that at all. That's another show that, like, I was doing Fear the Walking Dead reaction videos. Sorry, I jumped back. That was another show I totally forgot I did the first season. I can't remember, and I think I might have did some of the second season or something. I don't know, but I had stopped, and I'm behind on that. Like, I'm super behind on that, and I hate it. I hate being behind on stuff, but I'm like, I'm just gonna have to, like, pick a show a day and binge it so I can get caught up. But yeah, like I said, jumping back again, that's how I said this like many times already, but yeah, that's how I see the show ended. Cause like, it's just gonna keep going and going. Like, cause the comics are still going, and a lot of people think the show is gonna end. Unless the comics come to an end at some certain point, then like, the show will have a specific end game for the most part. But yeah, I don't know how this is. The comics don't look like it's slowing down anytime soon. And I don't want the show to end anytime soon. But it doesn't have a goal at this point, in a sense, because it's just gonna keep going and going. And yeah, I honestly don't know where it's gonna go. I honestly don't. But I'm gonna enjoy it nonetheless, unless they kill Michonne and then he just ruined my fucking life. I don't think the show will ever kill Michonne, unless I think they even said like they're not. I know the Robert Kirkman, if I'm not mistaken, said he's not gonna kill Michonne in the comics. Carl and Michonne, I think that he said those are the two characters that's pretty much safe. Everybody else is fair game. In the show, I think one of the producers pretty much says like we're gonna keep Denai, like we love Denai Guerrero. We're trying to keep her as much as possible. Because Denai Guerrero, she's doing like a million fucking things. She had a Broadway show. She does plays, movies, like that Tupac movie just came out that she's in. She got Black Panther. She's probably gonna have the biggest post Walking Dead career out of all of them, out of the whole cast. Her and who else? Steven Yeun and Lauren Cohan. She might have, because I know she was doing she's done a few things as well. Actually, she was in the Tupac movie as well. I still haven't seen it. I forgot. Yeah, Lauren Cohan was in the Tupac movie with Denai Guerrero. So and she had that movie The Boy. But yeah, that's the end of this Q&A. I'm sorry, I'm getting so distracted. I don't even want to know how long this Q&A is, because it's pretty much just me I'm gonna have to edit the shit out of this Q&A. I'm looking, I was like, yo! I wasn't looking at the video this whole time at all. I have no idea. Oh man, this, like, comment, subscribe, share. What I'm gonna, like I said, announcements, link to my Facebook videos down below. Like I said before, I'm starting a gaming channel that should be coming out soon. I'm actually going to try to set that up real quick. Try to set that up so I can be able to post a link in the comics description. Yes, link to the description to that so you can subscribe. So like I said, I'm starting with the Telltale's Walking Dead game, season 1. Because I haven't played. I think I played the first episode, but that was like a long time ago, and it was like free or something like that on Xbox or something. And I played it, but I don't really remember anything. All I remember is some dude named Lee, I think, and I think that's his name. It was a black dude who was like the main character, and this little girl named Clementine, who at this point, if I'm not mistaken, is all grown up, like a Rugrats show. Yeah, so yeah, that's what I'm starting off with. This is a video game that you would like for me to play. You can message me. Like I said, I'm, since this Q&A, specific Q&A is like a million months late. Comment down below for questions, because I'm doing another one soon to make up for the fact that this is a million months late. And I've done a lot of different types of videos since since I asked this Q&A was supposed to be out. Like I do Pentatonics reactions with my sister Sage. I'm coming back to do horror reactions, horror short film reactions with my sister Evie. So yeah, there's a lot of different stuff. There's other stuff I'm planning on doing. Different types of reactions, movie trailers. If there's a movie trailer you want me to react to, don't ask for Black Panther because I've already seen it. Or that Jackie Chan movie. But if the new trailer, like I said, the new movie trailer comes out, another show. That's probably another show I'll probably react to. Do live stream for that new That's a Raven series, Raven's Home. I'm considering it. I'm considering it because I really like that. I love That's So Raven. That was my shit. I still low-key watch it every now and again. I watch the Cheetah Girls too. 1 and 2, but I was saying 2 as in also. Yeah, this video is going way too long. Like, comment, subscribe, share. I feel like there's something else I'm supposed to say, but I totally forgot about it. Like, comment, what the, was this like this the whole time? Like I said, I wasn't. I don't know what to do with this. I gotta retwist that. Anyways, like, comment, subscribe, share. Come back, because Ashley will, because Ashley can.